Blast of flavor.
When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate. Let it speak for itself. 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 When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate. Let it speak for itself. 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 No, it ain't a thing. I built my lane and I'm just started. Taking all the chances, let them know that I am all in. Hey, this ain't lemonade. Welcome to my show where we share the game. I be on the road, getting games. Tipping on my toes while I'm switching lanes. Working through the snow, working through the pain. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang. We was only 16 and we did our thing. Flash 15 and what I got to say. I'm rolling with the team and we here to stay. Find me on the beat when I innovate. There be heck of leaves on my dinner plate. Sipping on my tea. Put me on a plane. I be on me. When you build, you gotta innovate. Integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate. When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself.
What's up, guys? Welcome to TMA. Take it away, Sam and Linda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. What's up, Linda?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Busy week, but a good week. How was yours?
It was a week. It was good. Nothing to complain about. Except my lagging internet. But so
Cool.
yeah.
Welcome to Fig Week, everybody. Get figgy with it.
No.
Before we get into it, we made a couple changes to our dragon fruit recipe last week. Did you end up mixing that, Linda?
I did. Yeah. I liked it.
Okay. Daniel,
What's the name? Figurelicious pudding?
Hold on, it might not actually be public. Hold on, let me double check. That's my actual pudding. That's my recipe. Hold on. Yeah, it's on public. 1 second. It doesn't have a fancy name yet, but we'll change that later. All right, it's just called dragon fruit.
Let me know when it's public.
It's public.
Is it on the TMAs?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to scroll down a bit. Probably. Let's see here. No, it's right there. It's right under Buster's recipes. Refresh.
Under Buster's.
Just wait and refresh. It's like I just pop.
Oh yeah, I see it.
1, 2, 3. It's like the 5th.
It is currently up on screen.
All right, Linda, why don't you talk about how you felt about this?
All right. Should I want me to read the flavors?
Yeah, read it off and talk about what we did.
Okay, so we removed vanilla cookie, and we added a little bit of premium raspberry. So we went with almond cookie Wonder Flavors at 2, almond custard Wonder Flavors at 2.5, custard premium at 3. I do at 2. Pomegranate flavora at 3/4. Premium raspberry SSA at 0.75. Glad we took the vanilla cookie out. And I'm happy that we added the little bit of premium raspberry, because I feel like the raspberry in the raspberry custard noms is kind of light. It's kind of subdued, and I feel like we could have even done like a 0.5% of the premium raspberry. I like it. It's a nice. I don't get much almond. I get the nuance of the little bit of bakery from the cookie. I feel like that's kind of like the creme brulee cookie, just kind of like a blender with some bakery in the background.
I think it adding the almond cookie instead of the vanilla cookie helped push the almond custard. It's a different almond, but like having that blended, that toasted bakery almond mixed with like the raw almond, I do get more of it in this recipe than I did with just the almond custard.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And it's, that little touch of the raspberry helped make the fruit pop just a little bit more. I really like the way the dragon fruit and the pomegranate are playing in with the raspberry too. Just a little bit richer on the custard. And after a steep, this is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. The
noms.
Custards need at least some. Yeah. And premium raspberry, I feel like we could have even done a 1/2 on that. That's a really good raspberry flavor, and it just kind of gives.
I like it where it's at. The 0.75 seems weird. That pomegranate's got a nice bright pink
pop to like you said, the drop
pops.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I like it.
Sorry, you're dropping it in it. And the dragon fruit just adds a little bit of nuance too. You get a little bit like, I don't know. It definitely, I can tell it's in there doing something to the fruits. So it's nice. I really was quite happy with the changes we made there.
Yeah.
So moving on to our fig recipes, let's just bang out Linda's real quick. So Linda didn't have any fig flavorings, so she took the column and just left out the fig. She had to figure out 2 fruits, which was fun because she did a completely not unique, but a completely different recipe than what you'd probably get from a fig week recipe. But it looks really good. So go ahead and go over that. You got that one up, Daniel?
So this is called Figured It Out, a fruity cereal with milk. I did creme de la creme SSA at 1 1/4, 6.5% of fruit circles, and cap, lemon orange rice candy wonder flavors at 1 1/4, marshmallow noms at 1 1/4, milk noms at 1, raspberry syrup SSA at 1, sugary cereal cap at 3, and super sweet like corn pops cereal with the sugar coating and like all of it. And the fruit circles, so that's the fruit circles are mainly, but that's why I added the sugary cereal. I figured they worked well. They definitely taste different like together. I like it. The lemon orange rice candy, I feel like Luke used that in a recipe, so I kind of took that from him to boost that cereal, that cereal.
Took it from me.
Oh, from you? Yeah, I think I'm
pretty sure my recipe came out. Anyways,
and then I don't have really any of those alcohols, so I used raspberry syrup. I think I could have even done points added to the fruit, and it worked really well. It's kind of dominant in Lucky Charms marshmallow, so that went well with the milk. And then that Nom's milk is like a 2% plain, and then I boosted that with the creme de la creme. gave a little vanilla to the whole thing and some nice cream. And I'm off restriction from Ginger. I have a picture. Yeah, I like it. I'm vaping it right now. I actually made a big bottle for me for these mixes.
Yeah, that looks really good. I did say in chat, I said you super cheated this week, but
Yeah.
just with that raspberry syrup kind of play that you did. I mean, instead of going like cinnamon or something, but dude, that lemon orange rice circle comes in, or rice candy comes in fucking clutch in lemon fruity mixes.
Yeah.
It's in my Pebbles. It's a big player in my Pebbles recipe. My award-winning Pebbles recipe. No, I'm just kidding. But that I really also liked what I did last week with the cereal with the creme de la creme in it. So I'm glad that you did that, because that creme de la creme, a little bit of mark. I gotta try this because that milk fresh is really an interesting. I haven't played around with it too much. Milks are scary, and you kind of just lean for the one that you know works sometimes. But the fruit circles, the lemon orange rice candy, and the sugary cereal together with that touch of raspberry syrup just really looks like a really good fruit like Fruit Loop cereal base.
It is. It's the fruit circles and the sugary cereal. Usually I do the fruit circles and like Fruity Flakes Flavor West or AP or something. But I thought, like, let me try the sugary cereal, because it was a total corn pops or corn flakes some people got. But
yeah, corn flakes,
together.
Yeah. Let's say the Flavora Crunch cereal, or not Crunch cereal, the new one. Is it Crunch cereal? No, the
Sweet Crunch.
Sweet Crunch.
See, I get cinnamon from that, but
right, and that's just another one that kind of also worked. They're slightly different though, and so that Cap's sugary cereal is really good.
And I don't get milk from that. I think some people said they got milk from the sugary cereal.
No, I don't. Maybe just like a very little bit. But I don't know, actually. And
I'm really happy with it.
In Flavora's is dry, but yeah, that looks really good. It's not too lemony, because isn't the fruit circles a little pledgy like lemony? Isn't it like lemon forward?
No, I mixed it at like 8. No, it's lemon forward, but I figured with the raspberry in there, it's actually rather
orange. Adds the orange, I guess.
Yeah,
because it's definitely got orange. So okay, I
think it's a little raspberry forward myself, and I kind of wish I had used like 3/4 of the raspberry syrup.
Okay, because that can go up too to like
it's good.
2%.
It's definitely.
Yeah, I'll have to give that a shot.
It's that high. I feel. Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
What's your total percentage? Like 13, 14%?
See what you made. No, I think it's like 16, which is 16.01.
Okay. I'm trying to math it in my head here, looking at it, and I'm like
how is it? 01.
Looking at it on YouTube, not on.
01. Right here.
It like they round up weird sometimes. I don't know. I've noticed that too. But all right, my turn. Figalicious pudding. I completely forgot to mix this. Because I had a busy week, but I did mix it, and I'm vaping it right now. So I ended up going Fig Fresh FA at 2, Vape Train Pudding Base at 1.5, Pumpkin Spice Flavora at 1, Raspberry Jam Noms at 1.5, Super Sweet 0.75. Did I forget? Is raspberry a fruit pairing for this flavor? I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of reading it, and I just realized.
Yeah, raspberry is, because that's what. Maybe.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. Raspberry Jam 1.5, Vanilla Cream Vape Train at 2, Vanilla Pudding Flavora at 2, and then Xmas Pudding or Christmas Pudding. My bottle actually says Christmas Pudding Vape Train at 1. And I had a couple other ideas for this week, and then I ended up just being like, why can't I just do like a fig raspberry pudding with some like warm spices in it? Great for the week, for the holiday. I cannot wait to see how this steeps, because it's really delicious off the shake, or after like an hour. The fruit's not super in your face, but that raspberry with the fig gives like a really nice baked, like fruit kind of. It's like It's like raspberry, but not bright or tart. You know what I mean? It's like dark and not like just fully jammy. It's darker than jammy. It's like a fig raspberry jam. Anyway, it's really nice, and then a little bit of that warming spices. I feel like I could have even gone higher on the pumpkin spice. The Xmas pudding has a little bit, but it's like there's what. It's not overly punchy in the spice department. There's just that it's warming and it's there and it tastes really good. The cream layer is definitely gonna, a little bit of a multi-baked
Vanilla pudding?
bread from the pudding base, and then the vanilla pudding and the vanilla cream from Vape Train working together with a little bit of that Xmas pudding in there. I kind of want, I threw the Xmas pudding because I wanted to play with it, but it's kind of like, Daniel, you've got experience with that one. What can you describe it better than me?
Which
usually?
one?
Xmas pudding, Vape Train.
Oh, it's like a raisin pudding. Let me look it up. Raisin.
Yeah, like raisin bread pudding, thing, right?
And so there's this like specific pudding. I gotta find it. It has like
Spice.
Yeah, here it is, right here. Raisin bread pudding.
Ooh, yum.
It won't. The picture won't get bigger. Giggity. But
No,
it's
it
like
works really good in this recipe. Like it does a really good blending job between the pudding base, the creams, and then the fruit layer, and the spice. Like it's kind of hitting all those notes, and it's in there just to kind of like bridge everything together, which it works really good at.
yeah, one it's kind of low. Well,
It is, and I wanted it kind of low. I didn't want to push it too high because it's really just in there to help meld things.
It is pretty. I'm not gonna say it's like potent or strong, but like it in a mix, it shows up fairly
it smells
well.
boozy too. Like I sniffed it, and this boozy note stayed on my nose. So
It's like a rum raisin bread.
I had the fig, I had the raspberry, I had the pudding, and the bread, the pudding base. So it was really just in there at a low percentage to kind of help everything out. I almost probably don't need it, but I wanted to use it and throw it in there because it fits the holiday theme or whatever, and it's a decent flavor. So vanilla cream's a great,
That's a great.
vanilla cream flavor, ain't like like a Twinkie, extra vanilla Twinkie filling kind of thing. So I'm really excited. And then the pudding base is definitely more of like a bread pudding, like a bakery. I don't know how to describe it. It goes really good with the Xmas pudding and stuff. So I wanted just that kind of addition, a little bit of addition in the cream layer as well, just to kind of add some body and stuff to it. So yeah, Rocky. Yeah, that's what my idea was the Xmas pudding, the vanilla pudding, the pudding base, and then the vanilla, and then a little bit more cream was the idea there, and then it would all go really well together. And so
I
far,
wish I had that pudding base.
so far, it's really good off the shake. I just know the body is just going to get way better over the course of the next few days. So hopefully it doesn't drown out the fruits or anything, because I am very happy with it. That raspberry jam is a fantastic fucking flavor, you guys.
Yeah, it is. Definitely worth picking up if you're ordering from Nom.
Xmas pudding
It's
is
a non flavor. I highly recommend.
Xmas pudding's a little hard.
Raspberry. What?
It's a little bit hard to find, and I highly doubt that if they do like a transitioning, like to the new brand, what is it called, Impact or whatever, I don't think they would bring it over.
I think what you said in chat's pretty correct, though. If I were to use anything else in this, it probably would just be Flagora Raisin Rum at like a low percentage.
But I understand why you use Xmas pudding.
Well, I have it. Might as well use it. And Rocky, I was thinking of using pumpkin spice at 1 or at 0.75, but I do remember, I have experience putting it in recipes like this before, and sometimes I feel like we raised it to like 1.5 recently because we wanted more spice off of it. And like I said, that Xmas pudding has a little bit of warming spice to it.
We did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was tempted to put it up 0.75, and then I was like, wait, should I do 1.5? And I was like, I'll just do 1. And there's a decent amount, but I could go higher on it. I think it just really depends on what you're mixing it with, in my opinion, at least for me. So, but I'm happy with that. I'll vape on that.
Looks different. I need that pudding base. I really want to try it.
That's a classic one, man.
Yeah, put in
Mine's
base.
Yeah, I'm surprised I
a
don't have
bottle.
it.
Mine's in a bottle with a sticker on it because I think the lid broke. I don't remember.
VTA does bases pretty good. They don't do the actual base, like, but they make really good foundations.
But don't expect like actual vanilla pudding.
Yeah, no.
It's not. It's definitely like European pudding, like bread pudding, like or like more like actual like bread kind
Like
of.
Xmas.
Like you'll see pudding.
No, it's like bread
used
pudding.
in- Yeah, you'll see it used in like French toasts and like actual like bakeries and bread recipes more often than you see it used in pudding recipes. And that's kind of I went with it instead of like a sugar cookie or something, which seemed to make more sense to me this time. But
I don't have Christmas.
you don't probably have Flavor raisin rum either. I know you don't actually. So you just leave it out. Honestly,
Pudding
just leave it
either.
out. I would just leave it out and mix
Yeah.
it, and it'd probably be extremely similar. So. Yeah, we had a couple people play along this week.
Yeah, we did.
Who's the first one?
Buster?
Dragon fruits?
No,
No.
Fig.
Fig mango coffee.
All right. What the heck, fig mango coffee? Okay, Buster, calm down there. It's up.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Fig Mango Coffee by Buster Bell. Coffee liqueur VT at 4. Creamy hazelnut flavor West at 2. Fig FA at 2. Lemon cream with sweet mango flavora at 1.5. And whiskey cream noms at 2. They say week 1 pretty good, but suspect it may need more time to mature. Lemon mango and fig seem to be a nice combination. It's definitely something different and not something I would normally gravitate to. Week 4, despite the flat state, with the fig coming out
Oh.
to dominate, perhaps it could be something that could be improved upon, but it would have to be by someone actually wanting this. I think this is like the first mix he hasn't cared for.
I feel like there were a couple.
Yeah, but I feel like there's not been many. Definitely that picture.
The mango lemon fig sounds really good, but then throwing in the coffee and the whiskey seems dangerous. I understand. So as long as it's accurate and is a, you just aren't into it.
Yeah.
So that sounds okay. Somebody might be into that. It looks, as long as if it's tastes accurate and it's just didn't work out in the way that you wanted to, which is, yeah, you're right. I think you're right. It's more like this. I think this might be the first one that is like that, where it's not something that just didn't work out and he didn't like it. You know what I mean? Versus it being something that did work, but he doesn't like it.
I'm wondering how much of that lemon cream, the lemon's coming through.
I think you need a different mango.
That's a good one though, but yeah, you might.
Oh, well, sweet mango flavor.
That's kind
Never
of like
mind.
a nice tame sweet mango. It's not ripe or.
No. I thought it was Capella. I looked too quick.
Yeah,
Never mind.
It's Flavora sweet mango is great, and at 1.5, it's gonna.
I was like 1.5 Capella. I don't know, bro. I don't know if you're gonna
even
taste
1.5 Flavora, you could go 2 or 3 on. It is punchier and syrupier than Capella's though, and look better overall. But
that the lemon and cream wafer, from my experience,
mango. I've done mango with almond and cinnamon and it worked, but like coffee and hazelnut.
No, he's saying the
I'd be
lemon
interested.
faded.
I'd try that. Okay, I believe that.
Yeah.
Not-
Yeah. At 2, definitely.
I would believe that it's just they're really just kind of like brightening up the fig and the mango
Mm-hmm.
in a way, or the whole thing. That whiskey cream is so good though, dude.
It is good.
Maybe try this again. Leave out the lemon and the mango and swap it for like a deeper like raspberry or like one of the other
I like it.
what are the other ones? Maybe like apple or cherry.
Or even orange.
Yeah,
Some people
pear
orange.
maybe. But I bet apple would work really nice.
Or that bakery orange. Like
Apple
low,
or
low.
raspberry. Yeah, or a little
Low,
bit of bakery
low.
orange. Leave the fig as your dominant, and then I just back it up a little bit of orange. Orange hazelnut coffee. Whiskey is really good. Those orange goes with all of those. You would imagine lemon does too, actually, but you don't see lemon in coffees very often, do you? You see orange in coffee.
You see women at Starbucks, they give you
I never
that.
had.
They give you that recommendation of, do you want lemonade in your coffee? Because apparently,
really?
yeah.
My mom
Because
like Valencia orange syrup, like in hot chocolate or in coffee or whatever. My mom likes doing that.
I'll let Google explain it. But why does
Coffee.
Starbucks?
I mean, hot chocolate I can
let
see.
you add
But-
Chocolate and
lemonade
orange, yeah, that makes sense.
to your coffee. So let's see what AI says.
Coffee and orange just goes, or chocolate and orange goes good together.
Cold brew lemonade, a refreshing drink that combines cold brew coffee and lemonade. Some say it has a lemony sweet taste and tones down the coffee's intensity. But yeah, that's it. I thought there was
No,
something
thank
else
you.
to it, but I guess that's it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I never tried it. I've tried one time I added I had some lemon juice and tried it in a small batch, and I was just like, nah.
Dude, that's like you get a creamer and it's like lemon meringue pie creamer or something like that.
Yeah,
Those
but
are
it doesn't go that way. It's like zesty.
Ugh.
It just
I
doesn't
know.
fit right.
It's just it doesn't. You don't see lemon meringue pie creamers. I feel like for a reason.
I hate lemon bakery, so
Same.
whatever. I don't know why, and it doesn't match, but Buster, if you have lemon cheesecake by SSA, that's another sub that would fit with. I feel like it would do well with coffee, and the bakery notes in it would last longer.
Oh
than,
yeah.
yeah.
Did you
I
say
don't know.
lemon cheesecake?
Lemon cheesecake by SSA, not to
wonder
be
if, like, a
confused with
Lemon
the.
cake or like a lemon pound cake, like SSA lemon pound cake might work.
Yeah, but don't he want that lemon note?
Well, SSA lemon pound cake has
Oh, you
one.
said
It's
lemon
just
pound
not-
cake. Sorry.
Yeah. SSA lemon pound cake might be nice.
I just
the
like
coffee.
lemon cheesecake
It's
the
nice.
best.
True. It's just a nice bakery lemon with a dense dark pound cake. So, and it's not super strong lemony either. I don't know.
Shout out
Based
to
on-
Buster
maybe-
taking chances though.
Yeah, for sure. Big chances on that one. I think the idea would be worth playing around with for sure. So Buster did another one, the Fig Cavendish tobacco.
Ooh.
Daniel's
What?
territory.
All right, he's
Tobacco.
are we up?
Yeah, you're up. Sorry.
All right, TFA Brandy. Ooh, I don't know that one. At 3. Flavora Cavendish at 0.75. Flavora Fig at 0.75. SSA Milky Caramel Fudge at 2.5. SSA Smooth Hazelnut Filling at 1. Super Sweet Perla, and then Wild Cherry Flavor West at 4. Oh my, many seem to poo-poo steeping and perhaps judge off the shaker a few days later. I have consistently found that the 3-week mark is a sweet spot for more complex mixes, and it has been a revelation how a mix can turn around during that time. This has been another example of that. This is fantastic with a decent and full-bodied creamy experience. The flavors seem to complement perfectly with the fig standing up without standing out, and the cherry joining the party on the tail. It has a boozy note along with a nice tobacco note that is not in any way too smoky. There's a slight fudginess along with a nut vibe wrapped around the caramel. I seem to have hit the perfect sweetness as well. I'll be mixing this again immediately for the ATV shelf. Awesome. Oh, first impression is ick, but it's growing on me. Okay.
Oh wow.
That wild cherry it's not bad. It's really not bad. I don't know why it's a wild cherry, but it's definitely not like among the worst cherries, and it doesn't get used very often. There's only a handful of wild cherry flavorings. So there's like 3. And that's one of them, and it's I like to see it used in this kind of a recipe. That looks so interesting. Oh,
Is it like a syrupy cherry? Or
I don't remember. I'd have to really honestly go back and watch the episode where we did it on. We did a wild cherry episode, and it was literally like 3 or 4 flavorings. One has 1 or 2. But I remember it not being bad, and I've tried it in recipes, and it's decent, and it can be bended and worked around. It's not super medicinal. It's a little bit more of like a darker red maraschino. It's still got that kind of brighter candy syrupy vibes, but it's like a little bit darker. But it's a decent cherry, and one that just doesn't get used very often. The brandy I
looks
don't
good.
know about.
I can see this coming together after a steep.
I really wanted to use I have Flavora, one of the Flavora figs, because they got 2, sweet fig and regular fig. I was really tempted to use one of those, but are they both new? Both the Flavora figs are newer flavors, I believe, right?
I don't think so. Not
Like new,
I don't
because
have
they're both on the fig episode of Noted, which is an old episode, old Noted. So they're like, I guess 3 years, 4 years old. I don't remember them being old. Anyways, good job. Congrats. That caramel fudge and smooth hazelnut filling have got to go so good together. Like, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have brandy TPA. That's funny. Never used it.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I do.
Someone.
And I just never used it. I probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Someone sent me.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buster, how's that TFA brandy? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, he's off. Off to do school pickup. Oh, geez. He's in Australia, isn't he, or something?
Yeah.
Must be. Now, Goose Girl.
Yeah, it's like 5 in the morning in like the Greece area of the world.
Goose Girl is the only other one?
Yep, so Goose Girl.
Yeah.
It's up.
Big loaf. Go ahead, Linda. Go ahead, Linda.
Linda, go.
We're at 0.75.
No, come on. Oh, okay.
What? She froze
said,
at
"Fuck
the
you
perfect
guys."
time.
Am I really?
No, but you
good
froze
now,
just
go.
staring at us so dissatisfied. Just what? You know.
You want me to do it or you got it? Okay.
Got it, but okay. Apple filling Flavora at 0.75. Coffee cake Wonder Flavors at 2. Cream cheese icing LA at 1.5. Fig Flavora at 0.5. Fig Fresh FA at 2. Hazelnuts and cream Wonder Flavors at 1. Raisin rum Flavora at 0.5. Super sweet Purellum at a half, and yellow cake, a quick bread with figs, apples, hazelnuts, and coffee. I just made this a few days ago, so it still needs to steep, but right now the rum flavor is dominant, followed by coffee. It is really bad at this point and may find a place in the drain. Might find its place in the drain. But we'll give it some time before we'll make the fig taste more cooked. Wonder Flavors coffee cake is mostly coffee, so I used it to add the coffee flavor to the mix. Flavora apple filling, added cinnamon in addition to the apples to add moisture. So I don't know really about any of these flavors, except like 3 of them. I don't know.
Apple filling's great.
Yeah.
This cream cheese icing will definitely poke its head out after steep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That fig combo looks good. The hazelnuts and cream, raisin rum. I'm really surprised that you got that much rum off of 0.5% of raisin rum. I know for some people it is strong, but for me, that's crazy to think that this looks good. Like, in my opinion, this looks really good. Like, really well thought out. Like, layered nicely with you got the cake and the coffee cake. the hazelnuts, the figs with the raisin, the spice from the apple filling, and then the little bit of cream cheese ice. That sounds like exactly like what your picture here is.
Mhm.
So, I would maybe just take out if that's how you're feeling about it, take out the raisin rum, because I don't even know if dropping it to 0.25 is going to help you if you're getting that much rum off of it at 0.5%. And then the coffee cake, just lower or put in a different cake.
I don't get a lot of coffee off that like that.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
surprised that, like, for both of those, that you got coffee and rum dominance off of that.
but taste is subjective.
That cream cheese icing definitely comes out after, like, it really shines its head at like 2 weeks, which sucks because it's a good flavor. I wish it
Yeah.
popped out better at like a week even, but
And 1.5 is good. I like it.
yeah. And I've had recipes where it's like, man, this isn't what I want at, a week, and then at 2 weeks it's like, holy shit, there's a nice little sweet cream cheese layer in there. Yeah, so I'm just really surprised that your palate's picking on those two things at the percentages that they're at, because with everything else that's in there, this looks really well. I would call this a really nice recipe. I bet for me this would be really, really good. I don't know if I would get dominant coffee or rum. I can mix this, and I would, like, this looks really Flavor Jungle yellow cake's a really good yellow cake. It's not as good as Flavor West, but it's up there with like one-on-one, and is comparison, like, as tied for like number 2 yellow cakes.
Oh, I said Flavor West when I read that.
Okay, it is Flavor Jungle, but that's a really good yellow cake. Like I said, it's kind of like one-on-one's also a really good yellow cake, and they're kind of like right behind Flavor West. But if you don't want to use Flavor West for the sugar or whatever, but I'm surprised that you didn't like that as much as it looks like you could. An apple filling really is more just like spice, versus like I guess it does taste like apple pie, but I think it's more just, I don't know how much actual moisture is in it. And apple notes are in it, but I don't know. I'm sad for you that it didn't work out the way you want, because it looks like it should have worked out for you.
Definitely looks well.
I think it looks really, yeah. Maybe I'll mix this and see if I can figure out, let you know that it's actually really super fucking good. Because that looks, like, honestly, that looks really good. But thank you, Goose, for playing along.
Yeah, thank you.
Shano and Rocky in chat, and Neil. VSO Fig Raw. I don't have any experience with that. It must be a newer one. Although it's been like a year and a half, 2 years now since we stopped VSO. So I don't know.
Oh.
I don't even remember the original Fig, honestly.
I don't think I ever had it.
But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope everybody has a wonderful day tomorrow. We're not able to really collab a recipe tonight because Linda has no figs, unless you wanted to collab by your rules.
I mean,
we could do something, because we've only been going for 45 minutes.
It's up to you. Up to you. I gotta find it.
I'd be down to mix something so that I don't have to mix all week. That'd be nice.
Okay. Yeah.
So okay, we'll do the cheater rules. Let's do it. Did you have any ideas that you wanted to do this week that you ended up not doing?
I'm
calling this recipe Fig and Cheaters.
Wait, let me see. I might have. Let me see. No.
You can go a lot of ways with this. So cherry is next week, so let's not do
grapes next week.
Grapes next week, so let's not do grape. Apple we've done, cherry we've done.
Banana. Wait, this is fig.
Date we've done. Lime, mango, orange, pear, and raspberry all have yet to be done.
Wait, what?
As like single fruits.
Have we used cherry?
We did cherry week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
That's why we've done apple, cherry, and date week so far. The rest of them we haven't already done.
Mm-hmm.
So we could go back and do like an apple cherry almond custard or something.
Or pear. We could do
Or
like,
apple raspberry. We could do apple raspberry and cheat.
we've used yep, we could make
Or we could go apple cherry pistachio.
I was thinking of doing
That sounds interesting. Apple cherry pistachio. A little bit of nuttiness, kind of like we're doing
something
almond.
with but like TF. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like
But
we're
we'd have
doing.
to do TPA, right?
Well, yeah. But it's like kind of like we're doing almond and cherry at the same time, but we're just doing pistachio and cherry, and you know what I mean? Pistachio would work really good with apple and cherry, I think. And then,
Yeah, I was trying to make something work.
what about cheesecake?
Around that TPA pistachio, and we could do that. Yeah. Let's use SSA cheesecake on Graham.
Okay.
Well, that needs a steep, kind of.
I got everything I think right now except jungle flavors I'm out of. Sadly.
I don't even have that.
But we could mascarpone's in here and vanilla, so we could go cheesecake, and butter. So and cheese. So
Yeah.
we could easily egg crumb fright. We could easily just do like a apple, cherry, pistachio cheese. Oh, that sounds good.
You
Do you
think?
you don't have Inaware Green Joy, do you?
No.
Damn, that would be so good. We could do TFA, but I want to use it high.
Yeah. Like 4?
4%.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so TFA pistachio.
Hang on, let me get my
Pistachio.
notes up.
You're good. I'm just doing it. DX pistachio. No, I want regular. Oh my god, come on. Pistachio. Boom. 4%. Okay.
Oh shit.
Do you want to go apple
Yep.
cherry?
That's what I was gonna use it out of. Apple cherry. What apple though? Because I don't have apple filling.
That's
We
not
could
real
do-
apple. Like I want like real apple. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think?
What about what's in
Yes.
the spice category? What about
Well, if we're doing pistachio, we don't have to worry about the spice category.
no, I know. I was just thinking the apple bakeries from
Noms or SSA. What about?
well I was thinking go ahead.
Oh, I was just. What about apple donut?
Oh,
Noms.
Noms.
That's pretty donutty though for a cheese.
It is. It is quite donutty. That's the only thing. I just keep thinking
So
about
we
that.
could-
Like I want to use it in something, but I feel like a cereal would probably be better.
What about I was thinking for apple, SSA has some apple bakeries like cinnamon apple.
What about?
swirl.
Do you have Perlum Country?
I
Do we?
do.
Okay, do we want to go more of like that yellow baked apple route? Because we could do SSA baked apple too. Or do you want to go more of like? Do you have any Flavora apples, or Fuji?
No.
FA Fuji.
I have Fuji, but
I mean,
let's do that baked apple is bomb. It's
Okay,
so
let's-
good.
okay, I'm down with that. We should do cherry compote then too.
Okay. So SSA baked. Low though on that baked apple. Not real low, but
Like what, 1 or 2? 1.5?
1.25.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I think the compote should be at like 2 though.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I'd say that baked. Actually, I use that. Yeah, let's do 1.5.
Yeah.
What-
Okay. 1.5.
what- Bake apple SSA.
Yeah. 1.5.
Yeah. And then
And compote cherry.
compote
at 2.
cherry at 2. And then
Pistachio.
we're gonna
4.
build. And then we're gonna build our cheesecake.
And then our cheesecake. So yeah, I mean, and we could go numerous ways with that. Well, like, do you want to go the Yes
Noms.
Sweet cheesecake route, or do you want to go more of like the New York cheesecake route? In a word, cheesecake's actually like the real New York cheesecake. It's got that eggy, yellow eggy edge to it that makes it like
I like
actual
it.
New York, but
I like it after a steep because I get not coconut, but I get some kind
Okay.
of. I like it.
no.
It's
So a lot of people do get that coconut or like a note
it-
from it. So
It's a note, but it goes away for steep for me because I use it with New York cheesecake Capella. Or
why doesn't Jungle Flavors have an ultimate cheesecake, or do they? No, they don't. They should. Jungle Flavors do ultimate cheesecake graham crust. A lot of cheesecakes for me just aren't enough. You know,
Noms
you
has
gotta
a good
do, like,
buttery beefy graham too.
what if we did Olympus? And I like
With
higher
you
than
like that high though. See?
That's what I'm saying, like 4%.
No.
Trust me.
Yeah, I mean we can, but I don't think I'm gonna like
Olympus,
it.
and yeah, I think you're gonna love it. And then back it up with something like, how tangy do we want our cheesecake though? You know?
What are we doing it at 4? You said?
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it at 8.
All right. No, but
Do 4.
just do cheesecake on graham then.
What
Okay, you going
percentage
big
of
yogurt or
Olympus?
4.
You're crazy.
That's what I
No,
think.
I've taken it high, dude, and it gets so much better at higher percentages. Like, it doesn't get bad.
Half it.
It gets thicker and richer.
I
Like,
just never had to use above 2.
It just keeps
1.5
getting
it
thicker.
gets good. Highest I've ever.
Yeah, I know. I believe you.
Try.
I know it's good low, but it's even better at 4%. Like, trust
So
me.
is it gonna over?
No, it's just thick and rich. It'll be fine. Do we want like a? I keep wanting to use like French
Power
vanilla,
a
but
cheesecake
like
crust?
like a yogurt or like I usually do like SSA sweet yogurt. I know that's hard to get.
I don't have it.
But okay, so like maybe like a Greek yogurt or
I have no.
something twangy, right?
I have no Greek yogurts.
Do you have what's the cream cheese? Is it mascarpone that I used recently? That's a really good, or no?
Which one?
Cloudy.
SSA or Wonder Flavors? Why don't we just do?
Oh, do you have Hanks in Irish cream?
No. Irish cream.
It's more of a cream cheese.
No.
I was like, what? I can't remember what it was though. I think it was maybe SSA mascarpone. Might have been one.
Yeah, they have one.
Wonder Flavors is a really nice plain cream cheese, I think. But we could also
Why would we need it?
let's do cheesecake on graham. SSA. You want to do SSA?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that would be
We'll
good.
get the
because
graham
it's got a
from
strong.
We
Mhm.
want the note. So
Yeah.
the graham bait. We're not gonna get that from Olympus. So
And that's got a good.
it's a little bit toasty and like almost
It is toasty.
So
Like a
no
coffee.
Olympus?
No, yes,
Yeah.
Olympus, but we're gonna use a graham crust with it.
FA
No, SSA. Yeah, SSA. We're gonna
I thought you
use SSA
Cheesecake
cheese
on
graham.
graham, SSA at 1%. Or
1.
1.5.
Okay.
I think
I'd do
1
1
would be
and a
fine.
quarter,
It gets
but-
pretty roasty. 1.25. We could do that.
It
I
does.
just-
No,
1.5
it does
gets
get.
a little. Other than 1.5, it gets a little roasty on me. So 1.25 would be fine. We can try that. for sure.
No, yeah.
Or
Or
unless you want
even 1.
one.
Let's just do 1. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to throw in like flavorless graham cracker or like another graham?
No, because I think that will be good.
Like Jungle Flavors Ultimate Biscuit or like Nom's RY4 Castle or something?
Oh, stop.
No, I'm serious.
Stop
Like
with
which
that.
one's
How about SSA biscuit?
well something I was thinking something that's got really more of that graham cracker note, like the Ultimate Biscuit or like Like the RY4, isn't the RY4 Castle have like a really good honey graham note to it? That's the only reason I said that, just because, not because it's like an RY4. I know we're not going that route, although I think we could.
I feel like I don't.
Or did Noms, one of the Noms biscuits have? No, it was the.
Well, the graham
Does Noms have a graham?
biscuit from Nom's made graham crackers.
They have biscuit graham cracker.
It does have a texture to it, though.
Well, let's do it. Let's do biscuit graham cracker Noms at like 1.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
Um,
that's a good one too. So I just wanted a little bit more of a
So,
really nice.
I got
I think.
baked
Two and
apple
one.
1.5, compote SSA at 2, Olympus at 4, cheesecake on graham at 1, and biscuit noms at 1, right?
TFA pistachio at 4.
Are you serious?
Yep.
All right. I wasn't sure. That was
yes,
just
unfortunately.
How are we? That was your call, Linda.
I know. No. Oh, yeah. I said okay. No, I was going to use it at 4. I was.
Yeah.
pistachio
Alright.
TPA at 4,
Yeah.
Mhm.
pistachio cheesecake.
Pistachio cherry apple cheesecake.
Or, hang on.
Do you think that the cherry and the apple are the right ones for the pistachio? That's
I think
my only question, because they're baked, whereas the pistachio is a little bit brighter of that like brighter cherry almond. You know what I mean?
I do, because I think it will mix in with the cheesecake.
Okay.
What are we doing that at? 1.5.
Okay.
That might be kind of high, but
on the baked apple.
yeah, I would go 1.25 on that.
Let's do 1.25. We were going back and forth on it.
Yeah, I
You
would do
should.
1.25 because
That's fine because we got the other one at 0.75 anyways. So our super sweets at 0.75. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do 1.25 on.
so compote cherry at what? Compote? Okay. You want to do that at 2? Okay.
It's a lot.
Olympus.
The ripe cherry noms is the one that's like the punchiest in my opinion. The compote is a little less punchy, and then the juicy is like really not punchy at all. And then the maraschino, it sounds like, is like super not punchy.
Hang on, I gotta create this at on all the flavors. ELR on my phone is
CJ, we don't have real flavors, Graham, sadly. It does come down to us having the same flavors. And yeah, Buster, we're doing a double cheat on this one. Well, not really. We're doing a single cheat on this one because Linda doesn't have figs, but we're still using apple and cherry are in the same column. Everything else is in the column for fig. Everything is. So we've got the pistachio and the cheesecake and the vanilla and everything else. So, okay, I'm going to grab flavors.
yeah, me too. I gotta write this on all the
Oh, I got to look up. Okay. What are we doing here? SSA, noms. Boom, 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 boom. So.
I be going through emotions while feeling golden. I know that I ain't chosen, but still I'm rolling. Keep popping in the mix when you take a dosage. Like pounds and zits, we gon' bust it open. Don't care where I've been, where the heck we go. And I
So, does anyone have anything fun for Thanksgiving planned?
Go see my parents.
I already kind of did my thing. So tomorrow I just work. I picked up a shift. I was like, I might as well get time and a half. Because I already get free
You get
8
holiday
hours.
pay? Yeah, you get holiday pay, so you get double
Yeah.
pay for a shift tomorrow, not time and a half.
No, I get time and a half, I think.
No, do you get time and a half on top of getting paid for the shift?
Yeah.
So you get 2.5 times your normal rate.
No,
for
so
tomorrow.
I work 8 hours and I
So
get
like
paid
if you imagine those imaginary 8 were just like added onto your normal pay,
Uh-huh.
and you're working 8 hours, but you also get time and a half, that's like 2.5 times your normal pay. Because
Oh.
I used to work, we'd get our holiday pay would be a free 8 hours, but if you worked, it would be like you got double pay for a shift for the day. If you worked a double shift, it was like you got paid time and a half for the
Yeah,
days.
time and a half.
Well, that's if how long's your shift?
8 hours.
So no, you're getting double pay tomorrow, essentially.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you're working
Whatever.
8 hours, but you're getting a free 8 hours on top of it. So you're getting double pay.
And Saturday I got overtime.
Do you get double pay? Do you get paid for Friday or do you have to work Friday?
I work Friday. Or already I work Friday. And usually I work Thursdays too.
Yeah, it sucks for me because Thursday's my 10-hour day and I'm missing out on that.
Yeah, usually there's no fig fitty because Linda don't have no figgy.
So, but everything's in this column still. We're still following the column, just taking the fig out. That's it. So that if you look at Linda's recipe, if you were here for the beginning for her recipe's not fig related at all, but she still followed the rest of the column.
I know,
Except
right? His name tonight is Figgy.
Figgy.
I just came up with that. Figgy. Ain't got the Figgy.
Figalicious.
No, it wasn't an accident. It's proper. Just one night only. Like if we did a salt, that wouldn't work.
Okay, I gotta make this. Where are we at? I'm gonna make a 30 mil of this. I hope it's good.
That's not cheating.
What's not cheating? You know, using like liqueur, like there's a lot of if you don't have it, you don't play. Okay. You must have missed last week where I told her to do that.
And honestly, just if you don't have all the flavors, just mix.
Yeah.
Just try your best. It doesn't
Never
have
said
to.
if you don't have it, don't play. You play to the furthest extent that you can possibly play. It's written into the rules since day one, Fitty. Calm down.
Yeah, we don't want it
We
too
really don't
serious.
want people to feel left out. Like if you don't have fig, you can still mix. Just tell us what you did and why you had to do it. You know,
in
just
the
so we know.
notes.
Yeah, Linda, we all know, and I said it ahead of time. She just has no date. Fig raisin. We're gonna
Yeah,
have to figure
Fitty. If you wrote notes, then
you listened.
if you
God.
wrote notes, bro, it wouldn't matter, bruh.
What's up, Funky Monk? Welcome to chat. Welcome to the show. Okay, I'm excited for this. I'm gonna make. Okay, let's see here.
There's a bunch of Y's in chat. Fitty, Rocky, Funky. Make my eyes twitch.
Chunky.
No, it's
Fake
literally look. Fitty, Funky, Fitty, Rocky,
know.
Rocky, Fitty, 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 CJ. Fitty, Fitty,
CJ.
Funky, Rocky, CJ. I thought he had a Y in the straight vape.
Hey, if you spelled it out phonetically, CJ ends in a Y.
I mean,
Unless that's what you're saying.
no, that don't count.
Fitty, CJ.
That he changed his name. I thought it was just CJ straight vape. I don't remember the NIS, but maybe
Yeah,
it's
been for a while.
yeah, it's probably a Mandela.
That is a good graham cracker. You're right. That is like one of the best graham crackers.
It's a good graham cracker.
I forgot the regular graham cracker was just as good as like the RY, the graham cracker and the RY and everything. So I'm glad we went with that.
It's
My Cheesecake Olympus is half empty. Oh no, it's fine.
I have a 30 mil of that.
Because I keep using 4 to 6%.
4%, 18%.
cracker. You know what?
I'm like Nevins with the SSA pushing everything to 14%. You know. No, Olympus is the one that, trust me, it gets so good. I wanted to try it high, and I did, and I wasn't disappointed. Some flavors are just like that, man. Very few, but some are. Oh, the cheesecake smells so good. 0.3.
Can I not batch
There we
this in all
go.
the flavors if I don't have? Oh no, never mind.
Why don't you do it on ELR?
I can't. I can't.
Okay. Oh yeah, because your ELR craps out on you like crazy.
It does. Yeah. It
Wild.
really. I literally can't.
It's wild, honestly.
It did. I went to do it, and it.
No, that pistachio and that cherry compote smell like they go really good together.
I'm so not used to mixing on this little scale with the numbers.
It's great, isn't it?
It is, but it's
You got to remember you don't you have to be
Yep.
just quite as 0.045 is the same essentially as 0.05. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I have to get used to it.
Yeah. Oh, super sweet. Can't forget that. I hate when I'm like, this isn't very sweet. Did I forget the super sweet? And the nicotine. Oh, I mean the magic substance juice. Oh, why is that at 6%?
Additive. Look how dark my cheese.
My yeah, mine's dark as heck too. My Mixer's Almanac page has my auto
Columbus.
mix set to 6%. I don't like that. 1.24. It's too high.
I always think I'm gonna over drip on this. Like,
Do it.
I probably will.
But if
'Cause I have to
now
get
you
used to
know
the
that if
scale.
you're over dripping on this scale, imagine how much you're over dripping on your other scale.
I know. I know.
Like I'm 0.04 over on my VG or PG. Oh well, 26.5. 0.004, sorry.
Oops. I'm gonna over a little on the cheesecake. 1 gram. I think this might be good.
I'm excited. It smells like it's gonna be really good. Like it smells really nice. Like honestly, just before mixing it. I like cheesecake babes, so and cherry babes, and graham cracker babes. Those are like some of my favorites. So.
Want to know some of my favorites?
Yeah, cookies and custard.
Cookies and vanilla and cream.
Yep.
No, I'm branching out. I love the smell of that pistachio.
There you go. CJ ends in N for John, so we could have done Johnny. And then it's all Y's.
J, yeah, CJ.
It's Rocky, Fitty, Johnny, Funky.
DJ.
You can only be in
A.
chat if your name ends with a Y.
J ends with a Y. If you spell it out. I'm just saying. Come on.
This super sweet's gonna overdrip. Mm. Yep. Nope. Yep. No. Would help if I had a little more light. Oh my god, I think my landlord is like rebuilding downstairs.
Here you go, Linda.
What?
She didn't get
Okay.
it.
Black Friday sales, 20% on BCS. Go figure, Rocky. That milk and honey though is super good.
I think I'm gonna buy a Vapors Cloud RTA. They're 40% off on Vapors Cloud.
I need to
Hey,
get.
what's your flavor profile that defeated you? Fig? Why didn't you use medicine flower fig and make us a recipe? Scared to use it?
Oh my god, I have to get rid of the space in a 120 ml bottle. It's so hard to pour. I don't know why I did this. What a pain in the ass. I feel like I'm filling up a steam crave tank. With this.
Cream save.
I know. Did I say that? I didn't
Yeah.
mean to. Oops.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Cream savers.
I had all times today. Oh, they used to have cream savers yogurt, and they were so good. Like
Yogurt? Like
Yeah.
it tastes yogurt that tasted like the cream savers? What kind of creams? Like strawberry and orange?
Yes, they were so good.
My kids have like cream saver like fruit jello.
Strawberry, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like got orange chunks in it, but it's also like a vanilla cream yogurt jello thing too.
God,
And there's
where?
a strawberry version one too. My son likes them, but he throws half of it on the floor.
Oh my god, save me some. Where do you get them?
So is at Walmart. Or wherever I go shopping.
I don't really shop at Walmart. I feel like
I've been going to a grocery outlet a lot lately. But
what is that? Like a
it's like they get like damaged shit and it's on sale.
oh.
Everything's cheaper and they market it as being like, hey, this is our price, this is the competitor price, you know, like everywhere. And then when you check out, they're like, you saved $250. Don't give us $200. And I'll be like, oh, cool. Compared to who? So it really just I go there because shit just ends up being super cheap and I get a lot.
Did you taste this yet?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, I'm sure that Olympus is gonna have to speak. I have to beat my cotton right.
It's almost like there's some clashing going on just between
The pistachio
like,
and
the pistachio and the fruits. It's not bad, or maybe like the cheesecake and I don't know.
maybe. I feel like it was a good idea.
Like it's very nutty. I definitely
Well,
get the pistachio.
You think at 4%?
Yeah, but that it's not like a super nutty, but it's like a pistachio pudding pistachio.
Pudding.
In a way.
It smells delicious. Maybe that apple wasn't the way to go, but
I don't know. I barely get the
smells
apple.
good.
No, it's good. It's just I wonder. I'll have to see how it steeps. See if it gets any better. Because I just feel like there's a little bit of clashing going on in the middle there somewhere. I'm not sure.
It tastes good.
You like it? I don't hate it at all.
Hopefully.
The cherry and the apple work nice together. I think it's just the cherry and the apple and the pistachio. But
I feel like I really like this.
all right. Well, we'll let that steep and see how that comes.
I might not. Well, I didn't put Nick in. See, I gotta. I'm so glad I don't have to pull up my big scale anymore.
Me too, Linda.
Me too. I know. The first time
I hate it when you pull out your big scale in front of us.
I used it, I was like, what, right? Sorry.
All right.
I like this.
Yeah, I like it. I'm thinking I'll probably like it after it sits, like it more after it sits a little bit. But
Or not. I mean, it could be gross once it sits, but I'm looking forward to seeing how that Olympus goes at 4. I've never used it above 2. I don't even think I've ever. Yeah, I've used it at 2.
Biddy, put a custard in your ice cream. Make it way better. Might
Or-
actually make it taste like ice cream. Versus just like
Or
a
just
vanilla.
use Nom's vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, or just put premium custard in your ice cream. Can you put butter in your ice cream and make it better? Like buttercream ice cream?
Or just Nom's. Like,
No, I
You
meant
could
like
just
in real life. Anyways.
I like those.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's headed in the right direction. I just want to see how it steeps just a little bit more.
I feel like the pistachio might overpower a little bit.
It comes out a lot.
It does.
CJ, you're so right. Olympus is good from 1 to 10. You're not wrong there. Like it, yeah, 100%. And it just gets better the higher you push it. Honestly, that's why I like using it at a little bit like mid 4 or 5.
I just literally have never had to use. I said that.
You don't have to, but
No, I
might as
know.
fucking will, because it's great. That's all. Yeah, I just want to see how that steeps better. See it get a little bit thicker and shit like that. So we'll see.
The cherry
Thank you. The cherry's nice. It's layered nicely with the apple. I think our
pokes
percentage.
through a little bit.
Yeah, I think our percent. The apple's there too. I think our percentages are fine on the layering for the fruits.
I like it.
I'm gonna set it aside and go back to my fig recipe and vape on that. But
That was fig and hard. No, I'm just kidding.
good one. I call it fig and cheaters. Well, thank you. There it is. We'll go over that next week. And next week is grape. You know, you could go pretty simple on that. Do a grape and peanut butter cheesecake or something, which I've already done. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. But there's a lot of fun options for grape next week. So I hope we see a bunch of people play along. Grape's a great flavor. I'm excited. Hopefully I don't forget this week. But
Yeah.
thank you guys for playing along. Yeah, I like Green Joy more than TFA too, but she doesn't have Green Joy. And it would definitely have stuck out even more if we had used Green Joy this week. But yeah, check out that grape profile row there. Cheese, chocolate, honey, olive oil, salt, white chocolate, cheese, cream cheese. Boom, done. Yogurt, cheese, cream cheese, cheesecake.
I have a good idea. I gotta mix it tomorrow.
Peanuts in there, so peanut butter and jam, like obviously, you know, you could do almond butter and jam, something like that. Cumin, ginger,
yeah, get your cumin ready.
Yeah,
Get
looks
your
like
cumin
ginger-
out.
I'm surprised there aren't very many cumin flavorings. That's a very distinct flavor. Ginger,
mean-
mint, rosemary seem to be the only ones there, and then brandy. You could do just push your grape further with a red wine, because most of them are pretty grapey anyways. That would work really nice. Rum, white wine. There's some options there for sure. But I think the nut option is going to be your best bet for grape.
Next week's gonna be crazy too. If you look at grapefruits first, the fruits here. You start avocado, banana, coconut, melon, papaya.
Yeah,
That's
that'll
gonna be a crazy week too.
Oh, grapefruit. I don't think I have many grapefruits. I have
Oh,
a
what
couple,
the
I think.
hell, Linda?
My God, I have so many grapefruits. I have the new
Linda.
Wonder flavors at least. But you're right, you don't, because we've done grapefruit and recipes, and you have like the 2
I
Wonder
know. Well, tell me, am I a fruit? I have Wonder flavors. Doesn't Flavora have one?
I'm the only one that likes
Yeah,
Wonder
grapefruit blend.
flavors. Do you
Yeah,
have
I think
Flavora's grapefruit blend?
I like Wonder flavors.
I
like
think
the-
so.
Yeah.
Do you
And the Wonder
have
flavor, the grapefruit candy, gummy candy is good.
the main ones that you need? Sam, back me up. It's Flavor West and Inawera
Ruby red grape for what?
for grapefruit.
Grapefruit? Ruby red grapefruit flavor west is amazing.
Yep. Grapefruit blend's great.
White grapefruit is fucking top notch.
Yuzu. Do you have yuzu?
Yuzu's really good. It's got
I do.
grapefruit to it. Grapefruit blend's really good. It's got grapefruit nose to it. If you use Flavora Pink Guava, I won't hate you because that's a pink grapefruit.
Yeah, that's a
At low
grapefruit.
percentages.
What, pink guava?
Yeah.
Pink
What about
guava.
pomelo?
Pomelo Flavor West is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially like a grapefruit cross, so that would work.
I have Wonder Flavors.
Is pomelo one of our?
I like
actual
Wonder Flavors, but not many people like Wonder Flavors. They just kind of see it as a 3 out of 5, is that like an average. But I like it.
I didn't like the gummy candy. It didn't.
Yeah, pomelo would be great because we don't actually have a pomelo week, so it'd be a good option to use. It would be grapefruit week.
It's gonna be hard for me. Grapefruit.
So, yeah, lots of options, honestly.
They don't even have
Yeah.
pomelo as like a flavor anywhere. Not as a main flavor. I'm talking about as an additive or whatever you want to call the blocks.
Oh,
What?
you mean for like on?
Yeah, if I search
we'll
all
see.
of the Baker's Almanac, it doesn't come up. Just nothing comes up if
That's
you
what I
search.
mean. There's no pomelo week, so grapefruit week would be a good week to use a pomelo flavor.
No,
You can
I
use-
know the week, but I'm saying even the like where it gives you the
Oh, like an
blocks.
option.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nowhere.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's kind of crazy.
What about Campari? What is Campari? Campari.
That's
Isn't
a
that
liquor.
alcohol?
Yeah, or liqueur.
Yeah. Where do you see Campari?
Yeah, I know, but what flavor's under Grapefruit Week for the alcohol?
Oh, here, look up on the screen, and you'll see Campari. It's like obvious once
Oh,
you see it. It's used in, what is it? I'm having a brain fart right now. Not Manhattan. Is it Manhattan? Or no,
We
Negronis?
have it at work. I feel like
I think it's Negronis. Dude, it's been a while since I worked at the bar. Campari is a Italian alcohol
Oh,
liquor.
let me see it.
Do you see the picture?
Ew, but what's it? Oh, it's an orange.
No, it's red. It's like Shirley Temple red.
Oh, like I see it, but what's the flavor of it?
Liquor.
God.
It's just bitter. At least I don't know what I get.
herbs and fruit and alcohol and water. Bittersweet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just bitter to me. I like it.
oh,
It's a bitters essentially. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I think it's in Manhattan or Negroni. What drinks is? It's been so long.
Commonly served with citrus juice.
Yeah,
most often
Negroni.
pink grapefruit and soda water, with blood orange, blood lime, or prosecco as a spritz. Yeah, the Negroni, the Americano,
I always get Negroni and
the
Manhattan mixed
Belvedere,
up.
and the Old Pal, and the Garibaldi are all drinks that use Campari.
isn't Garibaldi chocolate?
And then there are other Amari that are also common.
What chocolate?
What did he just say? Garibaldi?
I don't know.
You just said it. I thought it was chocolate.
Yeah, Amaro is a bittersweet Italian liqueur that's often consumed after dinner as a digestive. Like Campari. Anyways, yeah.
All right.
Cool. Great. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hopefully we see you play along next week and see you in chat next week. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Ours is going to be quiet, just the three of us. So,
What's
Yeah, so
the
we
code
made-
at Medicine Flower?
Medicine Flower code
I wish I had
TNA.
more money.
100% off.
Vapors Cloud is having 40% off. I think I said that, but go check it out. I'm gonna try to get the Oriasis. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Oh, Daniel, did you look at your poll?
Well, what?
Your poll, 60 to 40.
Yeah, I also posted one on Facebook because I have two options. I either want to move it before TMA or I would move it earlier in Saturday. Just so, you know, I can have the rest of the day to do whatever. I don't know.
On Saturday, yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
because
sense.
Which is important.
Saturday night when UFC's on, or I have my daughter, and it's just like
Yeah. No, we get it.
too much.
Oh.
Man, I need medicine fire.
Oh. Well, thank you everybody for checking us out, and we will see you next week.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys
Thank
have
you
a
for
great
everyone
day
that played
tomorrow.
along.
Yeah, thanks for everyone, Goose and Buster, that played along this week.
Yeah, thanks.
Bus, we miss you. Hope you're out there doing well. Probably
Yes.
the family. Yeah, make America great again. We'll do grape next week. I mean,
Tomorrow.
good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Peace and love, and happy
Trails. Happy trails.
Happy
European
trails.
Conqueror Day.
Yeah. Oh, Buster Bell
When you
came
build,
back.
you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate.
There we go.
Speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself. Let it speak for itself.
I think there's too much pistachio in this.
Integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't
I
hate.
think you're too much pistachio in this.
I know. I'm not doubting that. I agree with you.
We'll figure
I
it out.
like it.
No, it ain't a thing. I
I
built
still
my
like-
lane and I'm just
City, all the
started.
money
Taking
supplied,
all the
we need
chances, let
send
them
them
know
all
that
to-
I am all in.
There we go.
I need more.
This ain't
Are we all?
lemonade. Welcome to my show where we share the game. I be on the road, getting games.
So the
Tipping on my toes while I'm switching lanes. Working through the snow, working through the
puppy jumped
pain.
on my mixing. I was
Even as a
furious.
kid, see, I let
What?
it bang.
The puppy jumped
as
on
a
the
kid,
fucking
see,
my
I let
mixing
it bang.
table last night.
We was
no.
only
I
16
was
and we did our
so, I
thing. Flash
flipped out.
15 and what I got
That
to
was me with
say.
the cats at my
I'm
last
rolling
house.
with
I
the
fucking
team
broke
and
Dude,
we
a
it.
here to
dog?
stay.
No, I believe
on
it,
the
dude. But the
beat
cats
and
would
I ain't no
jump like
fake.
full bodied on my table, and I was just like,
Every
"Oh,
heck of
you
leaves on my
fucking
dinner
pieces of shit! You need to
plate.
get out of here right now."
Sipping on my
Well,
tea,
I hate it.
my cat has to eat at the other end. Like I'm at my kitchen table,
Yeah.
which I have all my. But so she eats at the end because the dog will eat their food. He
Yeah.
is just. He's a menace. I don't
He's a
really
puppy.
that bad.
Your puppy
I don't-
wasn't a menace because he was 30 years old.
I just can't. I
I
don't know.
know. I feel it. I was the same with the puppy. I was like, this is way more. than-
It's not. It's just like I miss my other dog.
Yeah, but he was like 30 and slow.
Like
you know.
dog so bad. Well, he wasn't when he was 4 months. We got them at the same age.
Oh, okay.
So we got him both at. He's growing on me, I guess, a little. I don't know. It's almost like he doesn't have a. What's it called?
Oh, he's got ADHD.
Wicked. I read about these dogs like more and more, and I'm like, oh my god, we're in for it. Like we have to keep them leashed. If I'm anywhere but my room, I have to like in the kitchen. I have to keep them on a leash,
Yeah.
and it's just too much.
All right. I'm gonna get out of here, you guys.
Me too.
I hope
Happy
you have a wonderful.
Thanksgiving, you
Yeah, have a
guys.
great day tomorrow with